All right, it's try another new Tobacco Tuesday,
Try another new Tobacco Tuesday.
or it is try make a YouTube video Tuesday. It is pipe chat with John David Tuesday, and Graham's here too. So this is Butch. That's John David.
Hey y'all.
Hey, and we're trying a new tobacco today. What do you think? My left hand is shaky.
Yeah, there you go. That's probably better. Yeah, today we're trying Blue Ribbon, right? And this is Blue Ribbon. It's a tobacco we came up with probably about a year ago, I guess now, at the Country Squire here in Mississippi. And
Jackson.
In Jackson. And you know, the thing about Blue Ribbon, we came out with it around summertime because we wanted something that was more light and kind of refreshing for the hot humidity here in the South. And so we called it Blue Ribbon. It's kind of got a blueberry fruity flavor to it. It's really nice. So
it is nice.
It's just some cased Cavendish with a few different types of burley in Virginia. And it's really good, really good. It's kind of got a refreshing cobbler type taste to it. I don't know if you get that, Butch. Is that kind of, would you agree with that?
I do agree with that.
Yeah. And also, it kind of has a nice, almost like a tea, like if you were to flavor a tea with berry, something kind of like that. Reminds me a little bit of that.
It's not too strong. I don't think it's for an aromatic.
Yeah. It's got a nice flavor on the tongue. You know,
Yeah.
like most aromatics, you're not really getting something, you know, you smell it and you're like, oh, it smells like blackberry. And then you taste it and you're like, oh, it's tobacco. But
it's strong smelling.
But
like if anybody ever gets this, it's strong smelling.
Yeah.
But it's still tobacco-y, so it's nice. It's not
syrupy.
It's not syrupy. It's not overcased.
Overwhelming, yeah, absolutely. So I like it. We do sell a lot of it more during the summertime, like the warmer months.
Which here is basically February through December.
That's right. That's right. January it gets to be like
right.
That's like autumn.
Right. It gets freezing 40s.
Right. That's exactly right. It's terrible. People pull out parkas and all kinds of stuff.
They really do, though.
But yes, we do. But yeah.
It's smooth. It's really smooth.
I think it's smooth. It's one of those that you know, if you're looking for an aromatic tobacco, it's definitely not going to mess your pipe up. You know? It's not one of those that's just going to make your pipe into a Slurpee kind of thing.
Right, because even John David was smoking it before I got mine lit, and it smelled kind of like berries, but it wasn't that really overwhelming, gets in your nose and you can't get it back out smell. It was pleasant.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll bet it has a good room note.
I like it. Yeah, the room note is good. It's one of those too that several spouses will actually come in and buy it for their husbands because they like the smell of it too.
This is a good smoking in the house tobacco.
Yeah.
The wives will really appreciate.
I think so. Or if you've been banished to the garage, you know, in the garage, but the part of the garage that's closest to the kitchen, you know, that maybe occasionally it gets in.
But what you don't understand is we are men, and we don't get banished.
Often.
Unless we really think it's a good idea too.
Right. Unless we acquiesce to the banishment. Is that how it works?
We're like, I was going out there anyway.
Right, exactly. I told you I was going to go out there.
I'm going now.
Right. I'll show you. That's right.
I'm going to smoke my pipe too.
As long as you do that out in the garage.
Yes, dear.
Right. That's exactly right. Yeah, I'd compare this. We've got a couple other tobaccos that are similar in vein, maybe like the Summer Breeze, or Summer Breeze is a little more syrupy. Saratoga is kind of the same way, but also like maybe Parsons Blend is nice because it's got that burley that's real soft, that adds some body. It's got body, but it's not like overwhelmingly sweet or, you know, overcased, like you said. So,
well, I can taste the blueberries, although it's not blueberry, right?
It's actually blackberry.
But it tastes like blueberry.
Yeah.
I can taste it, but It's more tobacco-y than it is blueberry.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah. It's one of those that will keep you interested. You know, it gets so hot here.
It does.
This is one of those that, like, I can smoke on the front porch, you know, with a nice either glass of tea or, you know, cold beer or something, and like really feel kind of refreshed with it. You know what I mean? That's my experience anyway.
It's a refreshing pipe tobacco.
A refreshing pipe tobacco.
You'll be refreshed.
And that's what I was going for, you know, when we whipped it up.
So how many times did you try this before you got it right?
You know,
Or not right, but until you were satisfied with it?
until I was satisfied with it. I can't remember how many iterations of this one we went through. You know, with the one we talked about last week, Pilgrim's Muse, I mean, it was several.
Good.
This one, I don't think it was quite as much. You know, because what we do here in a shop like the Country Squire is we get tobacco that's already cased, and then we blend it with other things that we like to create our own blend. And so,
Right.
You know, that's how this came about. With the tobacco like Pilgrim's Muse, it's uncased. You know, we actually it's completely from scratch. You know, we don't do any kind of you know, all the things that we put in there are just straight up tobacco. So,
All right, so here's my question.
yeah.
When do you get struck by an idea? Like, does it pop into your head like blueberry? Or is it more as you're blending it, it takes shape?
Yeah. I
Or
think
something else?
It depends. I mean, really I go into most of them with kind of a concept of what we'd like to accomplish. You know?
Okay.
Because I'm like, you know, or I look at maybe our current inventory and maybe we've rotated a few off, but I say, you know, we really need a tobacco that kind of fits in this mode, but don't really have something there, you know.
Yeah.
And so, you know, it's one of those things that, you know, we just try to work through and figure out, okay, exactly where do we need one, and where should it be? Sorry.
You can be in it.
This is Joseph.
Hey, Joseph.
Hey, everybody.
It's one of those things like, you know, I've been smoking maybe this kind of tin, and it inspired me this, and this way. I'd like to try something to make something similar, or, you know, something in that vein. But yeah, we try to go into it knowing kind of what we're in the general area shooting for. But then the flavors really do just kind of take form after, you know, after we delve into it. You know, I remember on a few of them getting really deep into the blending process and being like, nah, and then kind of throwing a few things out, you know, still kind of mixing it up, and it's yeah, it's pretty interesting.
On a side note, I took 3 of the tobaccos from here. I forget which ones they were now. Anyway, and I blended them myself because I'm also a tobacconist, and I smoked a bowl of it, and it was really bad. So I'm going to leave it to John David.
I'm trying to remember what you blended, because I remember
It was Rivendell, Black Arrow.
right? Well, you put Cornishman in there.
No,
I thought
no,
you
that
put
was something
some-
else. That was something else. And Cherokee.
Cherokee.
No.
Was that it? I thought
Latakia.
It had
Latakia.
Latakia in it.
It was
I knew that,
Latakia.
Yeah. Well, and I remember you just coming back in and
Yeah, it just wasn't.
saying it tasted foul. And,
It
like-
didn't taste like what I thought it was going to taste like.
Right.
I thought it was going to be like I was going to start my own pipe shop
Right.
and put you out of business.
Right.
It was going to be so good.
I knew it would be that
Because
good.
I thought of
that
2
incredible.
parts of one part the other, one part the other.
And they were all in equal amounts, right?
Yeah. That's blend.
That's blending. That's how you do it.
Made my own recipe.
And then you go put it in the whatever jar that's on the front.
Right. Which I'm going to do. It wasn't good. I'll stick it in with a package we might send somebody.
That's right.
All right, so on August 24th, no, when's the pipe smoking
You
contest?
talk about it's August 14th.
August-
Thursday, August 14th. We're doing our Jackson Pipe Night and Smoking Competition. And so what we're doing is $25 to get in. Have food, music, libations, which are drinks. You know, good atmosphere and everything. Lots of door prizes, and then everyone that comes is entered into the smoking competition. You'll be given 2 matches, a TANTT, unlimited pipe cleaners, and 3 grams of Merryweather tobacco, which we'll probably review in an upcoming.
Yeah, let's do that next time.
And Merryweather's great. It's very clean. It's a Virginia blend, but it's got a light sweetness to it. So it's one of those.
I like it.
It's one of those blends that appeals to pretty much every kind of smoker out there. And so you get 3 grams of Merryweather, and you know, the idea is 2 matches. You get to see how long you can keep it lit, and whoever keeps it lit longest wins a shiny new pipe.
And I'm gonna film it. I'm gonna maybe make a long video out of it so that you guys can enjoy the atmosphere.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be fun. And so that's it for today's pipe chat or tobacco talk.
New Tobacco Tuesday.
Try a new Tobacco Tuesday.
Try Tobacco Tuesday. Try.
Actually, on a lot of these guys do Cobb Tuesday.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I don't have a Cobb, so and there aren't any for sale here anymore.
No, we actually ran out.
We ran out.
Yesterday. They were right there.
Very sad. Okay. This is John David. Right, where are you?
There I am.
Okay. See you, John David.
Bye, y'all.
Okay. Take care, everybody.